put your hands around it and then just then people can get appreciate because the camera don't really show.
Đi đun theo kia. Kia đi đi con.
これ一番大きいじゃん。
優勝だって。
嘘？どこに書いてある？漢字だ。
違いが分かりますかね。画像じゃ分からんよな。片っぽは安心便みたいな感じで、片っぽはちょっと僕の好きなパリパリのピンク便ですね。あっとバラバラバラってこぼれちゃうかもしれません。でもそれがいいですよね。安心紅と際どいピンク紅ですね。あっとバラバラバラってこぼれちゃうかもしれません。でもそれがいいですよね。安心紅と際どい紅です。でも際どいって言っても知れてるね。全然まだ安心紅です。皆さんはどちらがお好きですか
Ideally from Tosai. That's
okay.
a sort of different side of the hobby. So every year I want to buy a little Tosai and with a nice sort of body shape and a big head to try and take it over 90.
See what you can achieve.
Yeah, I just think that would just be an exciting thing to take it Tosai to 90. Not that, you know, some of these won't. And I don't think every fish does have to go to 90. I don't think it does, but I just that's my challenge, my sort of personal challenge I've set myself.
In terms of the fish that are in the pond at the moment, I mean, there's some great examples in here, but obviously the two-step kahaku in front of us now.
Yeah.
Tell us a bit about that fish, if you don't mind.
It's a Sakai fish.
Yeah.
Parent fish is Simple Love, I think. It was a Simple Love parent fish.
Yeah.
It's I'm just about to call it Sansai then, but I'm guessing it's Yonsai now.
It's 4 years, yeah.
Yeah, so that's probably Yonsai, 4 years old. It's about 75 cm. So I don't think it's ever going to be absolutely monstrous, but I guess it'll do 85, no trouble.
Yeah, I mean, it's got
a
a
big-bodied fish.
classic Sakai
Yeah,
sort
the
of
big
strength
Sakai
in the body, isn't it?
Yeah.
But obviously quite a simple pattern structure.
Yeah, it's quite clean. Kiwa, sashi, it's all there.
And in terms of when you purchased that fish, was it a young fish or?
It was either Nisai or no, it was Sansai. It was early Sansai.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So you've had it for a year and a half.
So I've only
or so,
had it, yeah, just about a year. I think
Yeah.
a year to the day actually.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
wow. And yeah, I think from a structure point of view, I probably agree with you. It's definitely got potential to
Yeah.
keep pushing in terms of size.
Yeah.
Nice, simple, beautifully simple fish, isn't it, Kahaka?
Yeah.
Sometimes you can get a little bit, what's the word I'm looking for? On having this intricacy of the pattern, and sometimes just a simple.
Yeah, I like the body shape on it, and it ticked every box for me at the time. It was one of them rare times where I picked body shape and skin over pattern.
Yeah.
Because I know they say you shouldn't choose pattern over body shape, but pattern is important.
Yes. Yeah.
It is. It's, you know, people say it's not, but you've got to look at it if you like it. You've got to like it.
I think it's a real throwaway comment, isn't it?
Yeah.
You hear a lot of people, purists, you know.
Yeah. If a fish was a perfect body shape and perfect skin and perfect fins, but I didn't like the pattern, I still wouldn't buy it.
Yeah. Mm.
So as much as it's important to me, so is the pattern.
Yeah.
They're equally as important.
I think you make a great point there. I think a lot of people probably are a little bit misguided when it comes to assessing all attributes that fish have.
Yeah.
Very difficult to.
It's got to be an
10 out of
all-round
10
package.
for everything.
It's an all-round package for your budget.
Yeah,
That's the biggest point.
That's a great point you brought up there. I think it needs to be relative, doesn't it? I mean,
Yeah.
you know, we can't all be in the position to spend endless amounts of money on
Yeah.
fish, so you need to be relative. I always say it's a little bit about trying to tick as many boxes as you can for
Yeah.
the budget that you got.
Exactly. Yeah.
And then if you see value in that fish at that price,
That's it.
then that's
exactly
the
right.
fish you move forward with.
Yeah.
In terms of other fish that really stand out in here, you've got a cracking, probably in terms of pigment, probably the most conditioned fish in here at the moment.
Yeah, it's an older fish.
Yeah.
It's an older fish, and I'd say probably 8 years old. So
Oh,
again,
okay, yeah, sure.
it's not going to be huge,
Yeah.
but it's a very, very good pond fish. And I know people say they should be viewed from the top, and I totally agree with that. But with a window, you have to consider the pattern running down.
The lateral
Ideally,
pattern
the
of the
lateral
fish.
line.
Yeah.
I think it needs to wrap around the fish quite deep.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
that does. It's like a perfect window pattern, that fish.
Yeah, I mean, the condition of the fish is superb. I mean, hopefully it comes across in the video, but all three colours, the Sumi, the Benny and the Shiroji is in very good condition. And given that it's an 8-year-old fish, yeah, I mean, there's still some development, but I would say that in terms of pattern, that's pretty spot on, really.
Yeah, it's
Very
one
balanced
of my
fish.
favourites, actually.
Yeah, I can see why.
Yeah, probably not the best, but it's one of my favourites.
Yeah,
One of my favourites.
It's certainly quite a focal fish in the pond.
Yeah.
It's one that I was drawn to as well.
And a lot of people that aren't necessarily koi people are drawn to that fish, which tells you a lot.
Yeah, and funny enough, we've not long done an article about Sumi Showa selection and how idea in their head that they have to pick the Showa with the Kahaku pattern, but that's the exact reason why.
Yeah, it's got no Kahaku pattern at all. Yeah.
But look at the harmony and the balance of the fish.
Yeah.
So yeah, obviously, of course, you can select Showa like that, and it might work out perfectly. But Showa is all about the harmony of all three colours working in combination with each other.
That's right.
I think that's a great example there of.
Yeah, it doesn't need that Kahaku pattern.
You know, with respect, Andy, and tell me to keep my nose out of it.